Welcome back to the Leadership Endeavour Weekly Challenge. This week we're focusing on one of the most important and misunderstood leadership skills, delivering feedback with care and clarity. When this skill is strong, people grow faster, trust their leader more, and feel safe enough to take risks. When it's weak, even well-intentioned feedback can damage relationships, shut people down, or create fear. Today we'll explore a simple, human-centered way to give feedback that helps people rise rather than retreat. Feedback matters because it shapes how people grow. Care creates emotional safety. It tells someone, I'm on your side. Clarity gives direction. It tells them exactly what they need to do next. When either one is missing, feedback loses its power. Too much care with too little clarity feels comforting, but doesn't help someone improve. Too much clarity without care feels harsh and triggers defensiveness. When both combine, feedback becomes an act of leadership rather than an act of criticism. To deliver feedback that strengthens trust and drives improvement, use a simple four-step approach called the C.A.S.T feedback model. Start with care. Lead with your positive intent and anchor the relationship. Then ask, get their perspective before sharing yours. People accept feedback more openly when they feel heard first. Next, share. Communicate the behaviour you observed and the impact it had. Keep it specific and non-judgmental. Finally, tailor. Define the next step based on what the person needs. Sometimes it's coaching, sometimes it's clarity, sometimes it's building a plan. Feedback becomes most powerful when it adapts to the moment and the individual. The research behind effective feedback is compelling. When feedback is timely, specific, and safe, engagement and performance jump dramatically. Gallup found that high-quality feedback makes people 3.6 times more engaged. Zenger and Folkman discovered performance increases when feedback focuses on observable behaviours rather than personality. And Amy Edmondson's work shows that psychological safety, the sense that you won't be punished for taking risks, significantly increases a person's openness to receiving feedback. The conclusion is clear. Feedback works when people feel supported, respected, and guided. To bring this to life, here are some simple ways to elevate your feedback conversations. Start with a phrase that communicates intent, like, I'm sharing this because I want you to succeed. Ask for their view first to lower defensiveness. Focus on behaviours, not traits. Describe what they did, not who they are. Keep feedback timely and specific, not vague or based on old memories. And end with one clear, simple next step. These small approaches transform the entire feedback experience. This week, if you choose the 24-hour feedback rule, your goal is simple. Deliver feedback within a day of noticing something meaningful, whether it's positive, coaching-related, or a needed course correction. Waiting too long dilutes the impact. People either forget the moment or lose the emotional context that helps the feedback land. When you act within 24 hours, you deliver it while the moment is still alive and relevant. Your measure this week is to pay attention to how the person responds. Did they feel supported? Did the conversation feel smoother? Did the relationship strengthen? And the goal is to build consistency. Great leaders don't save feedback for annual reviews or emergencies. They offer small, steady adjustments that help people grow in real time. One timely conversation can prevent a month of frustration. Reflection is critical. Which part of feedback do you avoid? The caring side, the clarity side, or simply giving it in a timely way? Think about times when your feedback strengthened trust and times when it damaged it. The patterns you notice guide your next level of growth. As always, leadership isn't a destination. It's a daily decision. 1 week, one leader, one challenge at a time. Comment, share, and subscribe to help us grow this movement. Comment, share, and subscribe to help others lead with purpose and direction. 1 week, one leader, one challenge at a time. That's how transformation begins.